Did you or a loved one just start grappling this year and you're looking for great gifts ideas? Well, look no further. We got them right here.
Yeah, no socks, no underwear this year.
He said it. Just to let you know, everything's going to be down in the description below. For these first couple gifts, we're going to have a more affordable option, and then we're going to have a higher end option. So to start off this list, number 1, very simple, a brand new gi. Amazon has a lot of great gis on there, especially if you're on a budget.
That's true, and if you're not on a budget, they got some really, really nice gis out there that'll make somebody really happy.
Some of these companies out there that have fantastic gis are Control Industries, War Tribe, and Hyperfly.
And let's not forget, what was that one you said, the American-made one?
Origin.
I ordered one not too long ago. They feel really lightweight, and they are super nice, and you don't have to tie your belt because they come with a nice little belt buckle.
That's an amazing thing.
Yeah, for sure. They're my favorite gi that I own.
Number 2, an action camera. Now, John and I always recommend on our podcast when you're first starting jiu-jitsu is to film yourself. Not only because it's cool to look back on what you're doing in jiu-jitsu, but it also lets you see what you might be doing wrong and allows you to film technique. When we first started, John and I filmed a lot of our rolls, and the first thing John noticed was,
I'm just laying there. Move. I'm like, no wonder I can't get out and can't escape. I'm just laying there.
He's just staying there. So filming yourself with an action camera like a GoPro or Insta360 is a great idea if you want to further your jiu-jitsu faster. Number 3, a nice gym bag. Some of the gym bags out there are made for weightlifting or just purely gyms, but luckily they have some fantastic ones out there just for grappling. They have ventilated compartments, separate compartments, and also they carry your gis, extra belts, and everything that you need to bring to the gym.
Yeah, it'll keep your snacks separate from your nasty gi.
That's pretty important. Number 4, a BJJ book.
Yeah, I think jiu-jitsu books, they were a big part of me and Travis's, and probably everyone that starts off in jiu-jitsu. You know, you're really trying to research. And some of our favorites, and Roy Dean's Becoming the Black Belt, I thought that was a great book, great audio book, and you can gift audio books for those that prefer to read that way or learn that way. Hickson Gracie's Breathe a Life and Flow, Robert Drysdale's Opening Closed Guard, really good book. I don't think you can ever go wrong with a book for a gift.
Yeah, like John said, say you're too busy, you got wives, kids, day jobs like most of us, buying an audio book so they can listen to it on their car ride to work and home is also a great idea.
Let's talk about number 5, a chessboard. I think a chessboard is a great way to get mental exercise. It carries over into jiu-jitsu. It makes you think about your move, your opponent's move, how you can set up a trap, can see what's coming. I just think it's a great mental exercise that carries over to jiu-jitsu.
And not only that, but you can get your family involved and learn a very technical game and just stimulate your brain, especially in times where a lot of people are still locked down.
Oh, good point.
All right, guys, and we have a bonus gift just for you guys.
Yeah, I think a great bonus gift, and it will cost you nothing, is spread the word on our podcast to all your friends so they can listen to the journey starting from white belt and moving forward.
If you guys want to check it out, it's Elbows Tight Podcast on all your podcasting platforms, and you can check out elbowstight.com. Or if you want, you could even get one of these fantastic patches from us. The P.O. box down below, we are willing to trade patches with you and send you a brand new free patch. Number 6, finger tape. How many times have you heard people talk about how they have to tape their fingers and they always seem to be missing tape? Not only that, say you wash your belt and then a stripe falls off. The washer never lies. You get demoted. You got to keep it.
Yeah, that's the worst, you know. You can't replace it at that point.
So having extra tape inside your brand new gym bag is a double win.
Yeah, it helps out you and your friends who forget their tape.
It's very true.
All right, let's take a look at number 7. A month subscription to something like the Gracie Academy online, or maybe anything that they can subscribe to online. You know, you can normally buy a pass as a gift, and that's a great way for them to go in and depending upon where they're at in their journey, they can relook at the basics or maybe a technique that they really need to slow down and look at.
Yeah, and along with that, there's also websites like BJJ Fanatics where you can buy online instructionals if someone's looking for a specific technique. And let's say you don't know anything about jiu-jitsu and you're watching this video because you're just trying to come up with ideas. One way to find out what a good instructional is you could be like, hey, babe, if you could learn from one person in jiu-jitsu, who would it be? And then they can go, oh, it would be John Dana here and their sit-up guard, or any way like that.
Right.
So that's a great way to figure out how to get a good instructional for your loved one.
Let's talk about number 8. I think another good gift is maybe a free class or a couple classes at your local yoga studio.
So many of the people we interview talk about the importance of flexibility that comes through stretching and yoga. So getting your brand new practitioner started at the beginning of their journey might help out in the long run. Not only that, but it gets people moving, and it feels great getting in some hot yoga.
Yeah, and it's so inexpensive, especially to gifted. You know, I think a local class around here is maybe $20.
Once again, you're on your brand new fitness journey, and this is just another tool in your toolbox to help you. Number 8, something that most people probably won't even think about, a journal.
Yeah, a journal's great. The best thing about a journal, and I'm saying this because I run into this problem every day at our gym, is it doesn't need Wi-Fi for you to use it. So, you know, write down what happens right after class. Maybe you can go over what you did the class previously and you wrote down your notes, but a journal's a great option to have.
Yeah, not only for technique, but writing down where you got stuck, how you felt during practice, things about your mental state will also be able to look back and think, oh man, I remember when I was stuck underneath so-and-so and they were crushing me the whole time. So it gives a good perspective on how far you've came also.
Yeah, and good side note, you could write, never roll with them again, you know?
Very true. Everyone has that one person. All right, guys, that is our 8 gifts for your brand new grappler. If you can think of anything else that you want to throw in there, please leave it down in the comments below. And again, for all of these things we're talking about, there will be affiliate links down in the description. So if you want to buy something and use one of our links, you're directly helping the podcast and our future content as well. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.
Oos.
Oos.